Nancy with Nancy's Garden Soap, and tonight I'm making some mini cupcakes and some regular cupcakes, regular size soap cupcakes, and the fragrance oil will be Merlot wine. So I have we'll call it a rose gold color that I mixed up, and there's another video that I used to mix this up, which I will hope to do a link so you can find it. I have my lye back here, oils in the front. This is my fragrance oil with the Merlot wine. It smells kind of grapey, and I don't really know what Merlot smells like, but hopefully it smells like Merlot. And this is extra coloring in case I need it. So let's get started and add the lye to the oils. I'm going to stir that up a little bit. I've got 69 ounces of oil here tonight. Add a little bit of a glare. Let's get the stick blender. Okay. I didn't just drop stuff, really. I did. Just teasing. Nothing important. All right, let's stick blend some. All right, that looks really good to me. I've only stick blended it for a little bit, but it seems to be moving along rather quickly. So I'm going to add my fragrance oil to it and hope for the best, because I haven't worked with this one before. And the base is just going to be a natural color, which hopefully will make it look a little bit like cupcakes. Okay, and now what I'd like to do is I'm going to pour some of this out into my red and get that going, and then I'm going to fill up my cupcake containers. Let's try that. Should be a better angle for you. Okay, now that gets all the mini cupcakes. Let me set these aside and bring over these silicone cupcake holders. And since the rest of the batter is thickening up, I'm going to put it into a Wilton cake decorating bag so that I can pipe it in instead of spooning it. Take a container, stick it in, set it down. And fill her up. All right, let's get this in while we can. I'm keeping the nozzle in it while I pour for the most part. Look, keep it down there and pour so it fills up as much as possible smoothly. The last one. I'm going to take what's left. One of the benefits of doing a natural colored base and a colored top is that you can take whatever's left of your soap batter and then add it into your colored part, and then nothing goes to waste. So I've made the mini cupcakes and the large ones that I wanted, and now I'm going to be working with this top section, the icing, in just a minute. Let me clean up a minute. All right, I cleaned up a little bit, changed out my gloves, and now I have this icing that I'm going to be putting on, the soap that I'm going to be putting onto the soaps, the cupcakes. So at the bottom I have some color that I want to get mixed in, and I probably should have done this earlier. I'm just going to start mashing it a little bit like this, and then a little bit of stick blending. I'm pulling out a bag with this Wilton disposable cake decorating bag, and I reuse them. It's a 2D as in dog, and I'm going to load it up. Okay, the bag's loaded and ready to go, and let's see what we can do as far as piping. I like to always test my tips out, my icing out beforehand, and that's what it looks like. So I think it's ready, and I'm just going to do a swirl like so on each one. And there she is. All right, so we got all of these guys all set, and now I got to work with the bigger ones. Okay, so I have this bag filled up with what's left. The bag's kind of messy, and I have this white that's left over, the natural color. So I'm going to try to get this a little bit smoother by stick blending. Now it is getting smoother, but it's not getting thinner, and I need a little bit thinner than that. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the mixture and continue stick blending just to get it a little bit smoother for us. We'll call it a little bit extra super fat. Wow, it's looking really good. It's just like an extra tablespoon. And you'd want to use one of the liquid oils from your recipe. Doesn't that look so much better? Look at that. I don't know if you can see it on film, but all right. So the plan now is to load up another bag with white and a little bit of the red down the side, so that I can get a swirl effect on the tops of my soaps, my cupcakes. Okay. Let me show you how I'm going to do this. Here's my bag, and this tip right here is just kind of a piping tip. I think it's a 1M. Yeah, it's a Wilton 1M. And I'm going to open the bag up and take the other bag. Let's see if I can show you this. Right here. And I'm going to squeeze a stripe down the one side. And I used about half the bag. And then I'm going to load the bag up with this white. Sneak it in towards the end. Like so. So I have red on one side and white on the other. Let me squeeze this a little bit. Okay, I think that's going to work. Let's take a peek. I expect it to come out mostly. There we go. All right. I think that works. This one I'm going clockwise. Counterclockwise. And this one I'm going to try putting the red toward the outside right here when I start. See if that helps get a little bit more of the red. I think I have some left, so I'm going to go back to some of these and add a little bit more. And I think that's all I can do right here. I think they look halfway decent. Except for this baby right here. Need a little bit more on there. Alright, so I'm going to clean up and I'm going to show you what these look like tomorrow when I unmold them. Okay? Thanks for watching. See you in a little bit. Alright, it's the next day and I already unmolded one of them. Just wanted to show you what it looked like, and I'll unmold the rest of them. They're pretty easy to get out. You said the hard part's the little ones, but you just take them out, and if you're using a silicone mold form, there you go. The spirally thing on the top seemed to really work. And if you have trouble getting yours out, use a knife and just pry it up. Pick them up. Get them out. This especially comes in handy when you're talking about the little ones that we'll get to in a second. Okay, one more. I'm gonna get this out of the way. They smell really good. A little bit grapey. I'm supposing this is what Merlot smells like. Alright, so you take the bottom and peel off that part. And when you're done peeling it off, you could set it on a table to set on a shelf or something to cure, or you can stick it into a cupcake holder to cure. And I'll show you that in just a second. There's 1, 2, there it is. This is a clamshell cupcake holder, and you could actually like pop them right into there. You do want to leave the top open or make sure that they're getting enough air. If you're going to do that, that's one thing you could do with them. Let them cure. There's the lid. Real cute packaging. Let's get the rest of these. And the last one's here. And something else you could do with this is you could put them into a little box. This is a 4" by 4". I think it's 3 by 3 by 3. 3 by 3 by 3 box. And you could put a few shreds in there and stick your cupcake in and decorate it however you want, but put a label on it, and it's a nice little gift right like that. Let's see, and another option is to get boxes like this, a box like this. They have these at Hobby Lobby, AC Moore. You can probably find them online. I haven't purchased them in bulk yet. And take your soap cupcake and stick it inside. Put a label on the front. All right, let's look at the little mini cupcakes right over here. And for these guys, you often need to pop a knife underneath. And here it is with the paper on. And you can either leave the paper on or you can take it off. All right, here they are. 69 ounces of oil, and I made 23 mini cupcakes and 12 large ones with a little bit left over. And I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please write them down below. And if you want to see the soaps I have available for sale, please go to www.nancysgardensoap.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.